not ordinary. Ordinance and not ordinance. Organ and not organ. Library and not library. Note that the underlined letter contains the sound. Words that end in OR or OGY have a sound, that is, a phonetic symbol. Examples are contractor and not contractor, actor and not actor, conductor and not conductor, translator and not translator, educator and not educator, tutor and not tutor, pastor and not pastor, creator and not creator, monitor and not monitor, biology and not biology, geology and not geology, tautology and not tautology, apology and not apology, physiology and not physiology, genealogy and not genealogy, technology and not technology. Note that the underlined letter contains the sound. About 90% of words ending in URE have a symbol in the position of U, followed by consonant R. The letter E is often silent. Examples of such words are, we have measure and not measure. In other words, when you have letter U, the sound is A and not O. We have treasure and not treasure, nurture and not nurture, pleasure and not pleasure, gesture and not gesture, posture and not posture, nature and not nature, torture and not torture, lecture and not lecture, insure and not ensure, temperature and not temperature, stature and not stature, closure and not closure, figure and not figure, manner and not manner, culture and not culture, manufacture and not manufacture, literature and not literature, signature and not signature, moisture and not moisture, picture and not picture, creature and not creature, leisure and not leisure, caricature and not caricature, adventure and not adventure. Note that the underlined letter contains the sound. Some words having letter O or U preceding the consonants or consonants have vowel A as phonetic symbol. O or U should be pronounced as a sound. Examples are curriculum and not curriculum, aluminum and not aluminium, criterion and not criterion, apparatus and not apparatus, phenomenon and not phenomenon, phantom and not phantom, column and not column, surplus and not surplus, custom and not custom, million and not million, status and not status, spectrum and not spectrum, ransom and not ransom, census and not census, phylum and not phylum, champion and not champion, focus and not focus, minus and not minus, method and not method, calcium and not calcium, stadium and not stadium. Note that the underlined letter contains the sound vowel A. Images in between and during the pronunciation of words ending in letters S, M. Thus, we have organism and not organism. There is a sound here, a sound that looks like a sound before the M. We also have tribalism and not tribalism, enthusiasm and not enthusiasm, albinism and not albinism, absenteeism and not absenteeism, criticism and not criticism. The position of the hyphen indicates where the sound occurs. The following words introduced by letter O have vowel A instead of O. Examples of words which have a sound and not O sound are: we have occur and not occur, obey and not obey, objection and not objection, objective and not objective, original and not original, opinion and not opinion, occasion and not occasion, obituary and not obituary. The line